young people to come forward and show us what they have. Like I said, the Innovate Challenge is not only looking at systems powered by electronics, by technology, it also looks at art and culture. That's why I thought about Chester Greenfield when he designed the earmuff. And I remember once I went for an excursion, I was given an earmuff at the airport to take me to where the hangars were. So today we have them. I want to believe this is at an home. Thank you.
Absolutely. Standing before you as students of Community Secondary Commercial School in Biakuita. My name is Sharon Victor Clement.
My name is Elizabeth Odosu.
I am a Fosse Manasseh Ephraim.
I am Miracle Chinasa Adike. The title of our project, Something from Nothing. Yes, you may wonder at the title, Something from Nothing. But then, when we look at this project, we know that it's totally something from nothing. Come on, who does thought that using this, you could arrive at something so beautiful? It's just so nice. Yes, before we were actually here, we had so many ideas of what to do. There were ideas, very nice ones actually, but we settled for this because of its unique features and attributes. This project here, some people may see it as based on only art, but we are using this project to proclaim both art, technology, and science. It's just a representation because it encourages creativity, and creativity can come in any aspect, whether science, art, or technology, as far as it's creativity, and this is the practical means of it. Here we have a total of 900 covers. The covers were locally sourced for. That means, for example, many of us here, we take bottled water, plastic drinks, and when we unpop those covers, we discard them because to us they are nothing. And then we decided to use these covers and make something. So it took us a period of 2 weeks before we could arrive at the number. Then as for the glue, which we use as adhesive, it was made from petrol and coke. We all know that coke are always inside these electronics, for example, televisions and fridge. And so when they are seen as waste products and they could be thrown away. And so we acquired those cokes, we added it to petrol. And petrol, we know that in Nigeria we produce crude oil. So it's actually one of our products. We use petrol, we dissolve the coke into the petrol and it's called glue. And we use it to glue it together. Now we see a combination of different colors. We start with blue. This blue represents calmness and peace. In Nigeria, we really need peace as it stands now. And that is why we have used this blue as the foundation of our project, because we really need peace in this country. Secondly, you see red. Red stands for the spirit of nationality, the love for our country, the love for Nigeria. No matter how bad it gets, we are still Nigerians and we love our country. You see yellow. Yellow stands for joy and happiness, and that's all we wish Nigeria at this moment. We see blue again, it stands for what I said earlier. We see black. Yes, most of us may see black at the back end, but I'm here to tell you that black here represents the African community. We are all blacks here. Whether we are fair or we are dark, we are still blacks. We are Africans, and that's what makes us black. We see at the end green, white, green, which still project the spirit of nationality in us. We are Nigerians. No matter how bad it gets, we are Nigerians, and we are here to make our country better. You may think of the importance of this project. Well, first of all, I'll talk about the global warming that is going on now. By using this, we have stopped it from being burnt and used in another dimension. Therefore, as it is not burnt, the smoke cannot go to the ozone layer, and it does not affect the ozone layer, and as a result, ultraviolet rays cannot reach us here on the earth because we have utilized it for something else. Secondly, it increases the fertility of our soil. All around us, we know that some soils are not fertile because we throw away things into them. We throw plastic bottles, covers, nylon, and so on. But by removing these from this ground, we have made it become fertile because out of 100%, at least 20% of the waste product that is dumped into the ground has been removed through this. And if we continue to use waste products in this direction, we may be able to get up to 90 or if not 100% out of the soil, which makes it more fertile. This project here, it's also in a literary view of it. It encourages Nigerians, instead of running elsewhere for greener pastures, it encourages us to stay down here and make our own greener pastures. Make a Nigeria that was thought as something impossible become a possible Nigeria, because many people would have thought that this is impossible, but for making this become impossible, I believe that Nigeria that is impossible today can be made possible. As the saying goes, where there is a will, there is a way, just as it is seen now. There are other importances of this project, which are:
it can also be used for storing perishable food items. As you can see, there are spaces which will allow air to penetrate, and as such will allow our perishable food items to last longer.
Can also be used as waste bin and also reduce environmental pollution.
The smaller size of it can help beautify and decorate our houses in forms of flower vases, like what she's done. If you look for people who can do that better, we are right in front of you.
There's so many advantages of this little project here. It can be, okay, for example, those of us that are adults and have kids, show your child this and you'll be sure that your child will do something mind-blowing, because this will serve as an encouragement to that child to do something more better than this. It's possible with some children, yes. I've seen children who can do that actually. Then, this project here, well, there's so many things about it, but I'd like to stop it there.
Presentation, you really know what you're doing. It's all about recycling. You're recycling plastic, right? And you actually answered most of the questions. Because when you started, you said using this. So I was wondering, what is this? So until you now answered yourself and say plastic cup. Now, what I would want to see you in the time is you need to tell us the elements of the plastic itself, because while plastics are not biodegradable, can last in the sun for over 1,000 years, and that's causing pollution. People throw it in the beach, and that's causing a lot of havoc for the fishes to actually consume, and in return comes back as harmful substance for human beings. So I like you to really emphasize that, because the money spinning industry right now, and kudos to your teachers for teaching you that. Now, other angle I would have talked to here would have been the other uses of your plastic. Are you aware that plastics can be used for roofing sheets? Now that cement is expensive, you can use it as a towel, for making roads. It's quite durable, it lasts longer. So those are different advantages.
Fantastic job. My question is in the angle of materials that you use for your adhesive. You said petrol and coal. How are you able to afford petrol in this economy to make a full stick, please? So I want you to tell us, is there any other material that can be used to make a full stick without, breaking the bar?
I'm not really sure of that, but I know that you can use other forms of adhesive like super glue, but the price will be way higher than buying just a liter of fuel to dissolve it with coal.
So, let me just ask. A liter of fuel and how much coal do we need to actually create maybe a bottle size of adhesive?
As much coke as possible. Like, if you have a liter of fuel, you put it in a container, and as many cups as you can put into it to make something very sticky. And there's no actual amount that if you exceed is wrong, or if you don't reach is wrong.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. how much would a liter produce? That's more like a question. How much would a liter produce?
Okay, a little fuel could produce half and a quarter of that container.
Half and a quarter. Like half and a quarter. I don't know.
Half and a quarter, is higher than.
You mean 1 full 1 and a quarter? Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I almost tried out your presentation. I love the presentation. You're very passionate about it, and I love that you're able to win our hearts, right? And I love that because your project is not. So your project has to do with appealing to people to take up a cause. Like you said, it's about, recycling, yeah? It's about recycling. And the ability to get people to stop dumping waste requires you to appeal to their emotions. And what you did was read excellently well. So somebody listening to you will just want to contribute whatever to make that project succeed. So kudos with that. I'll just advise that next time, try to provide like different samples of stuff that you've done with it. So we've seen this. Initially, I didn't know what it was. I was trying to figure out what is this. Is it a basket? Is it a container? What is it exactly? So you can try to do like different samples of different things. So we can see different applications, right, of the stuff that you've done. So
Thank you, sir.